Hello, I am an avatar. I want to welcome you to the application Voki. Voki is a Web 2.0 tool that can be used to engage any 21st century learner. Instead of experiencing anxiety or embarrassment while trying to present in front of their peers, students can utilize Voki to communicate for them. Whether the teacher is introducing a new concept or students are presenting, Voki is a great educational tool. And now Aaron Gooch will show you how to create a Voki.
Hello, I am Aaron Gooch, and that introduction was done using the Web 2.0 presentation application called Voki. This screencast was created to teach you just how easy it is to design your own avatars for you or your students. So let's go ahead and get started. We obviously have to be able to connect to the internet, and in this particular screencast, we will be using the web browser Google Chrome. After we've connected to the internet, we'll then type www.voki.com, not vom.com, into the web browser window, and it comes up fairly quickly, and we're ready to go. In order for us to use Voki, we don't actually have to register or create any type of account. However, if we don't do this, we are unable to save or use what we've created more than once. So using our mouse, we'll move our cursor up to the button that says Register, up here in the top right-hand corner, next to the button Login. In order to register, we'll need to enter our first and last names, a valid email address. I just use my school email address since this is where I do the majority of my work, and then you can create your username and password. But since I have already done this, I'm going to exit out and go ahead and log in with my account information. Now, once you do register, you will have to activate your account from a web link that will be sent to this email address, just so you know. Before you're able to log in, make sure you go ahead and activate that. Now we're ready to go ahead and get started. Before we begin, if we look to the top of the web page, we see that there are several tabs across the top: Create, My Voki, Learn, Lesson Plans, Products, and Pricing. The Create tab is pretty self-explanatory. This is the one we'll use to actually make our avatar. The My Voki tab, which is open now, will be used in order to access previous Vokis we've created, such as the one you saw in the introduction. The Learn tab is actually pretty neat. That offers you other tutorials or instructional devices to help you learn more about the resources available through Voki. And the Lesson Plans tab provides previous lesson plans that other teachers have created using Voki applications. And of course, we have our Products and Pricing, which gives various products and pricing that Voki presents for its users. But for our purpose today, we will only focus on the Create and Save tab. So we'll move the cursor over to Create and click. You'll notice immediately an avatar appears, and different avatars will appear each time we activate this tab. To the right of the avatar, there are boxes that will help us to create our avatar. The top box holds the customization tools for our avatar. These include the head type, clothing, and accessories. After we choose head type, you will notice there are several categories that include fantasy, classic, tunes. You could continue scrolling. It would include stuff such as monsters, animation, animals, and so forth. But for today, I'm going to select classic and female. And I'll scroll and go ahead and select my avatar. Then I'm going to go ahead and choose what type of hair I might want my avatar to have. I'll also be able to adjust the color of my avatar's eyes, the shade of their skin, the width of their nose and mouth, and different features like that. This is a feature that's unique to Voki because it allows the user to personalize the avatar, even to the point of reflecting one's self persona. These modifications are found down here underneath the avatar. Again, we have our color options. If you want to choose different eye colors, tints, different tints available for your skin. Again, hair coloring, you can adjust that as well. Mouth, when you come under here to tweak, you'll notice some of those options I discussed before as far as size and width and so forth. And I think we're about set with that. Probably the next step we want to choose is clothes for our avatar. And again, there are subcategories just like there were for the head. These include options such as sports, casual, dressy, and if you were to continue clicking, you can also get more choices that way. I'm going to choose casual for this one. And then we can now begin to accessorize our avatar using the bling button. This will allow us to give the avatar glasses, sunglasses, jewelry, etc. And the bling choices will change depending on what avatar we have chosen. And I'm not going to put any glasses on my avatar today. So once we've done all that, if we move the cursor to the bottom of the customization square, we scroll over the Done button and we're ready to give our avatar a voice. Oops, oh, I almost forgot. Voki also allows us to pick different backgrounds and themes of how we want our Voki to look. So if we would go ahead and move our cursor over backgrounds, you will again be provided different categories: indoors, nightlife, sports. I'm going to go ahead and choose sports for this one. And scroll down. Maybe background tennis court. That's good. Okay. And then again, I want to click the green button, Done. Now I think we've got everything ready to go with the exception of giving our avatar a voice. This can be done in several ways. Voki allows us to use typed words, which will then be spoken by our avatar. Right here is that button selection. And we can also record our voice through either a microphone or the use of a phone, a telephone. Additionally, we can upload a document from our computer, which will allow us yet another way to give our Voki a voice. These multiple formats can offer our students various opportunities to communicate effectively through their avatar. For today, though, let's go ahead and use the Type Your Text. I'm going to simply insert a greeting for my students, welcoming them to class and providing them with some opening instructions. Once we are finished inserting our text, you'll notice we can also personalize our avatar's voice. When selecting the voice for our avatar, Voki offers choices of both male and female, as well as a various amount of accents and languages, such as English with American, Scottish, Australian, and Indian accents. Several other languages are also available, such as Chinese, German, and French, to name just a few. For today, though, I'm going to go ahead and choose English American with a female voice in order to match my avatar. And I can click Done, and we can listen to our preview.
Good morning. Please log into your computers and begin your measurement PowerPoint.
And there we have our Voki. Well, that's about all there is to show you today. Once you have finished creating your Voki, though, and you have it the way you want, you can publish it by clicking this button down here. You'll want to go ahead and save your Voki. And when it's saved, you will have two options. You can either post it using some other social media. You have the option to post a direct web link or embed it onto your web page so students can access it directly. So I hope you've enjoyed your screencast on how to use a Voki, and thank you for your time.